I forgot how to stream. I completely forgot how to do anything. But you know, it's fine. We're just gonna roll with it. We'll figure it out as we go along. I also completely forgot what I was doing when we ended last time. What was I work? Okay, I was getting bedroom set up. Can I do it? I can. But also I want to set my prison up a bit more. So, you know, it's fine. We'll wait on what provocation I need. Do more research. Area set up to store all dead bodies. I don't. You know what? Also, I have this. Do I? Okay, I'm currently researching hydroponics. Yeah, I forgot how terrible this map is that I got. I have like no room to build. Do I have? Did I unlock bridges yet? I did not. Okay, that'll probably be the next thing though. Yeah, basically, reason I haven't streamed in a while is I've just been busy with life. One of those things was trying to find a new job because right now, I'm basically doing freelance stuff like training AI, which sucks, and I don't even want to get started about that right now. So I was looking for something that would, one, be more consistent, and two, be more fulfilling, hopefully. But honestly, at this point, I'm just taking what I can get. Lewis is under attack. What? Ivan? No, if we lose, I'm gonna be so upset. Don't have a weapon. Jenny. This is probably gonna get people killed, but this is for Lewis. This is for Lewis, you son of a bitch. Ivan's also probably gonna die here, and I'm probably gonna have to reload my save. Hey Ivan, why are you not taking aggro? Ivan, make him suffer. Hope you go. Burn in hell. Burn in hell, you piece of shit. Actually, this VOD is going up on YouTube, and whatever. Now, like I'm making money off YouTube. Well, rest in peace, Lewis. I don't even remember where I got you from, but I do not miss you. What's I talking about? Oh yeah, I was looking for a new job, and basically, I got an interview with this one company, and I was expecting, I was hoping things would go well, because, you know, I've been ghosted by a lot of companies recently. And so, like, I'm trying to make sure I look good for the interview. I go and get, like, my hair cut, because I do tend to keep my hair long. But I looked at their dress code policy, and they do want people. Advi, why are you not sleeping? That I made for you. Oh, that's why. Um, so I end up cutting it because they, in their dress code policy, they say your hair can't go past like the collar of a shirt, and my hair definitely went past the collar of my shirt. And so I was just like, I don't want to like get a completely new haircut because like if things don't work out, I do want to be able to let my hair grow out pretty quickly. Um, so anyway, after I get my haircut and I'm going to the interview, lady who's supposed to be doing my interview doesn't even show up. So I'm just sitting there in an empty Zoom call for like half an hour by myself, looking like a complete idiot. And I end up emailing them later, like, hey, I had an interview scheduled for like this time. What happened? Turns out the position already got filled, which would have been nice to know about before I spent like half an hour, um, waiting for an interview that was, never gonna happen. But hey, that's just the state of the job market, isn't it? Um, but that's not even the worst part. The worst part of this was my haircut. Because at first, when I first got the haircut, it looked fine. Guy did actually a pretty good job. Problem is, I gotta stick with this haircut for a while until my hair starts growing back out. And, well, like I said, when I got the haircut, initially it looks good. But I wake up one day, go to the bathroom, look at myself in the mirror, and then I slowly realize, I think it might be easier if I just show you guys what my hair looked like. But I noticed my hair does not look nearly as good the next day as it did the day I got my hair cut. And basically, what my hair ended up looking like. Hold on, let me pull uh, the image pulled up here. It's not going to be a real image of me because I don't have one because I'm a guy and I just don't take pictures of myself, but basically I had the Anissa from Invincible haircut, and this is basically what I'm going to be stuck with for the next however long it takes me for my hair to grow back out. So yeah, that's fun. Anyway, speaking of Invincible, great little segue I set up for myself here. I've been seeing a bunch of all the like Carl Quest or like Kind Quest memes going around on Instagram. And like I don't watch Invincible myself, but I love those memes so much. And it's gotten to the point where I really hope they do Kind Quest as like a as just like a little like cameo in the show. Like not like a central role, but like maybe just like have it as like a background character in one scene or something like that. I think that would be like really nice. Anyway, that's really all I had to yap about during my time away, and that's only filled 9 minutes of the stream, and I'm planning to stream for the next 3 hours or so, so, that's great. Buffalo Silk, that is actually very nice. I gotta build a pen for that now. Um, no, I'll just build a pen for it. Do I have... Nope, that's Odyssey. Do I have Electric? I have Electric in... Yep. Bioferrite Chain. It was... I need a Ceremonial Hood. Also means I need to start working on a up. Never mind. I have a work. Don't have a lot of steel. What did I spend all my steel on? That's what I spent all my steel on. That's what I wanted to do. I want to change these to be stone instead of steel. But also is assigned to crafting. Mad V. Okay, why are you not crafting then? What else are you assigned? Oh, animal. Okay, so also okay, that would explain it. He's assigned to control. Which honestly, I'm just gonna keep priorities like that because I don't desperately need to replace them yet. Good, hurry up and get married so I can remove this last bed in the barracks. We have a visitor. Vector from trade. Well, unfortunately for him, I am broke. Unless he wants some of my 459 alpaca meat, I have nothing to offer him. My best. That's social. Jenny. It is Jenny. Jenny, go talk to the man. Okay, I don't know why I made Jenny. We're not gonna have anything worthwhile out of that. Also, where did I get this plasteel from? Also, what is my electric? Okay, that's what I was researching. I'll probably just do one electro harvester, at least for now, because I mean, I'm probably gonna eventually just rely on geothermal. Oh yeah, another thing I did during my little break, I've recently gotten into Pokemon Champions, which surprisingly I'm actually having a lot of fun with. It's like I've never played competitive Pokemon before, but Pokemon Champions actually made it surprisingly easy to get into. I need a new project. But yeah, like I said, I've never done competitive Pokemon. I haven't played a Pokemon game since Sun and Moon, not counting Legends ZA, because that's not a traditional Pokemon game, so I'm not counting that. But yeah, I haven't played a normal Pokemon game since then, but Champions is so easy to get into and it's so fun, and low-key, I kind of want to start streaming it, because I think that would be something fun to do on stream, so long as I don't lose, because sometimes every time I go up against a Sun team, I want to rip my eyes out, because that would probably be less painful than fighting a Sun team. But yeah, I'm excited to see them add more to the game because right now they don't have every Pokemon in the game. There's also some like items that they're missing that are like staples of competitive Pokemon, which I understand it being I understand how it's annoying for people who are already into competitive Pokemon, but for me, it made it easier to get in, which I'm fine with, so long as they eventually add it all back. Um, in our, I mean, normally with this kind of quest, it'll say, oh, they're not gonna like cook or clean, or they're like not gonna do any work, but it seems like they're willing to do so. And I could use a fourth person, so can get in here. Yeah, no, you are being put to work your entire time here. Two people in construction, uh, but I will have you mine. And there is some components, but I actually think I do need that steel. Also, I just realized I don't need this stockpile zone because I have Harbinger trees. So that stockpile zone is completely worthless. Hey, I need to start doing something to make money in this game because right now we got nothing. Um, Probably just gonna do what I do every other playthrough and just start making drugs. So I know, I just want to, or I have nothing for you, but I just want to see what you have. Okay, that's actually like some decent stuff. I am broke and cannot afford any of it. Also, okay, I'm still missing flesh beasts. Then once we get that, we'll attune. Matvi, what are you doing? You're making the electro. That is actually going to a lot. Output 200 watt. Never mind, that doesn't help much at all. Like even at its lowest, that wind turbine was giving us 800 watts. So what is the point of you? All you really do is just all you do is lower my containment. Whatever, let's do another bioferret. Also, where's Sana at? I should probably build a bed for her. Also, our bioferret shaper is up. How long until you can be cured? You're at 15%. Um, yeah, and I can't just kill a muffalo to get it. I actually have to harvest it off of them. No, what? That's fine. We'll wait. So hold on. Are you incapable? No, you just have a low shooting skill. Okay. Jenny has completed her study of the monolith. The structure is a conduit that links to the void, a reality hidden under every point in space-time. The void is inhabited by a vast machine intelligence of terrifying complexity that surges with nightmarish human rage. I don't know if you heard that, but my dryer just went off. Awakening the monolith will fully open the conduit. With the channel open, Jenny believes she could reach through the link to permanently close the conduit or find a way to harness its dark power. Monolith now provides more knowledge when studied. Yeah, you're crazy if you think we're gonna try and close that. What's the point of studying dark power if you're not gonna use it? Sufficient containment. Oh no. Where's uh do I have bio? I do. Click to clean increases the strength of nearby holding platforms. I need 144 for that. I have 76. Do you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna chop those down to get some more bioferrite. Okay, I desperately need a new power source because the wind turbine is not cutting it. I mean, I could just turn one of these to a electro harvester instead of. Why is the music so loud? Do 15%, that's fine. Just gonna turn this down to like 75 too. There's no reason for that to be at 100. Tried to convert Hazel. Oh my gosh. Station. Son. Okay, I need a leader for that. That's right. Always down for child labor. How do you feel about void provocation though? Actually, may not be bad having one person. Actually, mind you, I was gonna have one person swap ID legends just so they could do normal research faster. But Hazel has an int of 1, so we're not doing all that. So what are the... Oh, just a visage mask? That is so easy to do. Madvi, guess what? You're the leader. In the following. And we'll be fine. Of course, Jenny gets a corpse obsession in the middle of that. Let's... Visage mask. So do I not have anyone assigned to Taylor? Only Jenny, and it's out of 3. Which is never gonna happen because Jenny's just gonna be researching forever. So, oh my gosh, why does this island not get any... So like the one place on Earth where wind doesn't exist. Okay, so we are good on containment strength in there for now. My gosh, why are there so many predators on this island? There's a joke to be made there, but I'm not gonna make it. That's a lie, I'm gonna make it. Is this place called... Is this Epstein's Island or something? Why are there so many predators here? Jenny? Hazel? Actually, no, Jenny, you're... Hazel and Ivan, go that out. Surprisingly, he held up pretty well against the wolf using... Like, I'm gonna be honest, I was about to consider Matt V for that. I was gonna consider Matt V dead there. Or at least knocked down, but no, he actually held his own pretty well. What's his melee at? 0. And I guarantee the next time I actually need him to fight, he's gonna do basically nothing. Did somebody... No, Hazel. Send it. Jenny. Do your job. So, Jenny, why do you... Oh, right, your right leg got cut off. Um... Operation. Medical free to install a peg leg. Oh, but we have sauna here. It's fine. It's the right leg that needs it. You mean surgery? I don't. How did you cut his torso so much that he's bleeding out when all you were supposed to do was install a peg leg on his right leg and his right leg was already cut off? How did you mess up that bad? What your seem medicine? Medicine's at 4. You should not have messed up that bad. Let's try that again. I thought I saw something just laying on top Jenny's chest there. Surgery. How? What did you do this time? How are you cutting anywhere near the stomach? All you have to do is tape a piece of wood to his leg that is already cut off. Why are you cutting anything? So, no, what do you mean consuming simple meal? Go stop the bleeding that you caused. And I can't install a leg on him. Someone go get us some herbal medicine so we can actually hopefully do it right this time. Not messing with Empire stuff, so I don't care about that. Thanks, son. That is the third time in half an hour that something has hunted one of my colonists for food. Where did that silver come from? Alright, Hazel, run away to Ivan so he can. Uh, have anyone? You do, but they're not serious. Back up. Do we not have any medicine? And of course, we get a Great Ball now. Also, it's -7 to. It's only fall. It is the. Oh, it's the 10th of fall, that's why. Advi, why are you meditating? Why are you praying in the prison? There was a Gore Hulk right there that if it gets out will murder you. Because you have some of the worst combat skills I've ever seen. And you... I don't... Well, to be fair, I am doing an Eldritch cult ideology, so I guess that actually does make sense for him. Also, we have herbal medicine now. Jenny, first, we're gonna try again. Hopefully Sana doesn't mess up this time. Like, we just need to take a piece of wood and attach it to the stump that is his leg. There should be absolutely no cutting involved. Yeah, I have a feeling Sana is somehow going to mess it up. Oh, genius. Why do I have insufficient payment? Send a call to hear what it has to say. She has a charge lane, so honestly, I don't care. I don't care what she has to say. She can join. Because that is a massive upgrade in our firepower. Does she have the shooting to go? No. Unnatural healing. Also have unexpected side effects. That's fine. We don't need you. Can it regrow limbs? Crusts will stop bleeding, restore blood loss, and heal significant injuries. Okay, so would a lost limb be considered a significant injury? I feel like it would. I mean, that's fine. We are a void colony, so that is an upside, not a downside. What 3 stab wounds? Why are you doing anything near the stomach? You just have to install the peg leg. My gosh, Sana, how are you this bad? And also, no, you don't get to eat. Stop the bleeding that you caused for the 3rd time in a row. Failed catastrophically. Well, yeah, no shit, it was catastrophic. She stabbed him 7 times. When she shouldn't even need sharp tools in the first place. You just need a piece of wood and some string. Or some tape. Or literally anything that you could use to attach it to the stump of his leg. Hazel, do it, Flinch Watts. I'm getting a little heated right now. The strange figure keeps muttering about some scientific breakthrough. All she needs is a laboratory. If you let her say she will share her vast knowledge with you, it's hard to tell whether she's insane or both. She offers to use healing powers to help you. She may be very useful, but also, since there's something Flinch is not telling you. That is true, but Flinch has a charge rifle, so they can help. And that gives us a researcher to use besides Jenny, because Jenny is out at the moment. Alright, let's try. 4th time is the charm. Although with Sana, I feel like that's just one more try, is just one more stab with this woman. This isn't space. That was a horrible autocorrect, you were right. Actually, Space Marines 2 might be a fun game to stream. I haven't played the first one, but it is something I've heard good things about, and I wouldn't be opposed to checking it out. Caravans are being harassed by 4 manhunt otters. None of this stuff is useful for me. So you can keep dealing with those 4 manhunting rotters. That 4 manhunting otters, how did... One, how did I mess up that badly? Two... And actually, what is going on in Helldivers right now? What is... Okay, I'll go back to the Helldivers thing in a second, but... Okay, Sana, we need to have a talk, girl. All you were supposed to do was install a peg leg on this dude's right leg. How did you manage to cut his left leg, cut his torso, and also stab him? This is the 4th time in a row you have stabbed him when all you have to do is tape a piece of wood to his leg. What's your int level 1, medical level 5? This should not be an issue. Significant familiarity? That is a lie. You have lied. Oh my gosh. You do not have significant familiarity if you manage to stab someone when all you have to do is tape a piece of wood to their leg. He sneezed mid-operation. He has bad allergies. Okay, even if you sneeze mid-operation, it's just taping a piece of wood to this dude's leg. Why do you have any sharp tools in your hand at all? And also, that would be the 4th time in a row that they sneezed in heavy air quotes during an operation. Like, at this point... Okay, maybe 5th time is the charm. If it doesn't work, in fact, Sana has actually done more harm than good in the 2 days I've had her in the colony. You know what? Oh, and the infection's in the torso, so I can't even amputate if I need, if it gets bad this time. Sana, wake up and stop Jenny from dying, because you're the one who caused this. Although at this point, I should just ask anyone else to do it, because you're probably going to stab him a 6th time. Also, Jenny is my moral guide, so I can't even have her reach health to make the infection go down faster. So this is... When's this last autosave? 19... Go. Okay, so I have a save to go back to if this ends up killing Jenny. Which it's gonna be very close. But hey, at least we got void sculptures. What else do I wanna... What does advanced rituals get me? Guard beacon. Okay, so it's basically just a more advanced sculpture. Burn bioferrite as fuel. I don't generate enough bioferrite for that yet, so we're gonna wait. Also, going back to the whole Helldivers thing, like what exactly is broken about Helldivers right now? I know they're about to release a new war bond, but like, is it just like a bunch of bugs? Is it like performance issues? I'm probably gonna get this just because I know the moment we attune to this, revenants can start spawning, and that is gonna suck to deal with. Also, we are cutting it really close with this. Jenny, can you breach health on yourself? You cannot. I'm just gonna have you rest until healed. I don't even want to risk. I really don't want to risk it. Enemies teleport a lot. Reload is functionally useless half the time. Input lags. Ragdoll hit action on enemies. Being sniped by a melee enemy at a distance. All the fun stuff Space Marine doesn't have. What? Okay, hold on. I looked for. Oh. Madvy's just on an insulting spree. That is. All of that's fine. Me personally, I wouldn't follow the guy and insult the guy who has a charge lance around when most advanced technology we have is a double barrel shotgun, but you know what? You do you, Madvy. We'll see how that ends for you. Insufficient. Why do I have... Oh, it's because the lights keep going out. You know what? I may end up... Yeah, I'm gonna deconstruct that and swap it for another Electro Harvester, because we need that. Madvy, why? Actually, I know exactly what happened. You insulted Flinch one too many times, Flinch had enough, and then he beat your ass. Um, Flinch, why do you need rescue? Hazel, why can you not rescue? Oh, no, he doesn't need rescue, he's just sleeping on the floor because I forgot to build him a bed. I mean, at the very least, you could just sit in the chair and sleep. Like, I feel like that would be a little more comfortable. Yeah, that kind of does suck that Helldivers is going through the cycle again of just having... What, Jenny, why? I'll deal with you in a second, Jenny. But yeah, we're back in the cycle of Helldivers having a bunch of bugs, which this happened at launch. Um, this happened, I don't remember exactly when, but it happened when they introduced the shuttle defense missions. Like, that got so bad that I would sometimes just have like entire objects be replaced with just like a purple question mark like placeholder thing. And it's happening again now. And it's funny that this happens when they're introducing a mech themed um warbond, because mechs have been broken for a while because they would just sometimes um I don't care, I'm not doing royalty. Because mechs would just sometimes explode whenever you spawn them in. And they finally fixed that, but apparently with um with programming, as soon as you fix one thing, there's like 10 other things that end up breaking, so I understand how it happens. Actually, that's a lie. I don't understand how it happens, I just understand that it happens. But yeah, after seeing that, I need to two again. Ooh, this is getting cut really close. But not good. Hold on, we'll get back to what I was saying in a second. Okay, so Flinch is just throwing hands with everyone. Don't know why. Actually, no, I probably know why. He saw Sana was his doctor, he saw what she did to Jenny, and he said, nah, I'm not dealing with that. Which, honestly, reasonable reaction. But also, yeah, I'm really upset with Helldivers adding new mechs behind a warbond, because... Hold on, who needs to rescue Jenny? Sana. Please make sure Jenny doesn't die. Jenny's probably gonna die. And I will reload my save because I do want to finish a playthrough. I don't care how... Flinch, what? I'm not even gonna deal with that. But yeah, everyone had wanted new mechs for a while because we haven't had a new mech since the Emancipator. And I also wanted new mechs for a while because mechs are some of my favorite things in Helldivers. Jenny's dead. We're just gonna do a quick little save scum there. Completely ignore this. I'm amazing at Rimworld. Never save scummed in my life. But yeah, I wanted new mechs for a while because they were some of my favorite stratagems. Especially like a flamethrower mech, because like it's a flamethrower mech. Why would I not want that? But now it's just like, oh yeah, if you want the new stuff, it's gonna be behind a warbond, and it's like, can we just, for once, get a stratagem that is not locked behind a warbond? Especially mechs, because that is something we've wanted forever. Okay, apparently Jenny getting infected from Sana stabbing her multiple times is just a canon event. So of course I'm gonna have Sana fix it. But like, I don't want to have to buy a warbond for every new stratagem that comes out. I think the last free stratagem we got was the tank, and that was fairly recent. Um, but I think before that, hold on, I don't remember what was before that. It might have been the grenade launcher emplacement. I think it was. Actually, yeah, I think the last free stratagem we got before the tank was the grenade emplacement. Which, how long ago was that? Also, I need to deconstruct this and make it into an electro harvester. Which, I mean, that's crazy because it feels like when the game first launched, we were getting free stratagems like pretty regularly. I think the first free stratagem. I hate that I can't pronounce stuff, but I think the first free stratagem we actually got was a mech. I think, yeah, the first one we got was um, it was the Patriot exosuit. Okay, of course, Jenny's wander. And of course you start wandering around when I need to tend to you. Sana, can you? No, can't. We'll just keep an eye on it. But I think after the Patriot was the... It might have been... Alright, hold on, Jenny, go rest for a bit, because you need to be tended to. But I think after the Patriot was the Napalm Barrage, which... Top 10 stratagem right there. And then, I think after the Napalm Barrage, we had the, we had anti-tank mines, which, I mean, that was just funny because of how hard we were trying to not get the mines. Like, we were doing everything besides getting those to the point that Arrowhead had to make an, an MO for us to lose, and if we lost the MO, we got the mines. And we ended up losing that MO, so they gave us the mines. Then, after the anti-tank mines, I think it was the car. It was either the car or the grenade emplacement. Then after that was the tank. And yeah, we just haven't had anything else besides those. Which, yeah, that sucks. I really wish they would give us more stuff to unlock that's not behind war bonds. Like, in my mind, I don't mind them locking some, like, weapons behind war bonds, but to me, I feel like all stratagems should not be locked behind war bonds. Like, at all. War bonds should have armor and some customization stuff. And that's it. So, yeah, until honestly, I'm probably gonna be done with Helldivers until we get some more stratagems that are not like locked behind war bonds. Because honestly, them just putting all the fun ones behind war bonds is starting to piss me off. Um, but enough of me ranting about that. I should probably do solar panels next, because we are struggling to keep the lights on. Also, does Jenny live? How close? 98%. That was way too close. I desperately need a better doctor. Well, I do have a better doctor. It's Jenny. She has medical 11. But I need someone who can take care of Jenny when Jenny's dying, so that way I don't lose my only good doctor. Also, I need to build a bed for Flinch. I probably should build more bedrooms at. I do. No. I'm gonna do solar power first, and then we'll do heavy bridges. So, do we have. Well, I'll tell you what we do have. We have a raid. It's just one. That is fine. Hazel, Ivan, you guys got that. The thing about an island map is raiders kind of suck here. Right? Version. Sana tried to convert Matt V to her own. Okay, well, yes. Guess we're not an Eldritch cult anymore. Sana, you have done nothing but cause me trouble ever since I took you in. I don't know. What do I get for... I get another colonist. At this point, is it worth it to keep her alive? Unfortunately, yes, because that extra... having that extra pair of hands is actually very helpful. Clint, why do you just fight with every single person you can? So how much granite do we have? We have 302. We can actually start upgrading our prison now. You know what? If it does kill Sana, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But no, I should actually probably try and help her. Right now, please hurry up and put those walls back up, because I do not want to deal with a containment breach. Nope, you are not relaxing socially, you are going to finish those walls. The ones for the Gorehulk chamber first, because if I lose a goal, that's like whatever. If I lose a Gorehulk, that is going to be annoying to get back. Actually, it really isn't, but I just don't want to deal with the Gorehulk prison break right now. Break risk, don't care. I do not care. No, you're not consuming a simple... Nope, finish the dang prison. I don't care that you're starving, I need this prison finished. You're not quite starving yet, so you don't really need food. Gosh, what do you mean construction failed? I mean, I know what you mean, I just want to be annoyed. Just want to be annoyed and whiny a little bit. Saying ramblings, Finch, don't care. That is sun lamp, we need the wall lamp back in there. Alright, have a good night, Farium. Nice to see you stop by again. Okay, let's actually upgrade these walls next. We have time. Nope, Matt, hurry up and actually, you can just replace that one for now. Then rest will be done in the morning. Never mind, Hazel decided to do it all right now. So guess what? You are replacing every single wall in this steel. That's fine. Advi, I know you're tired. I don't care. Finish building the prison. You can sleep when your work is done. Oshchan, don't care. I'm gonna stay up and finish. Actually, Hazel, go help him. You're the one who broke all the walls, so it's your job to help fix them. Okay, hold on. Nope, you did not finish that wall, Madvi. Finish that and then you can go to sleep. Hazel, you are not going to sleep yet. Finish building. Nope, not finish building the walls. Both are not. We need to finish making parkas. So I just need on that. Hypothermia is serious. Life. If you had just made the parkas before, this wouldn't be an issue, Jenny. But no, you wanted to take your sweet time. Actually, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's why. Okay, it was actually Madfi who was supposed to make him, but Madfi was busy with other things. So really, at the end of the day, it's my management skills that are at fault here, but I'm not gonna blame myself. And let's get a heater in the hospital so Jenny doesn't. I don't know if I have. Actually, no, I just deconstructed all my steel walls. I should have enough. Why are you throwing a tantrum? Ravenously hungry? Womp womp. Suck it up. Sana, you don't have high enough construction for that. Hazel, finish building the prison walls. Then I need you. Add heater. Never mind, Matvey has come to his senses. Go build that dang heater. Problem is, I don't have the power to sustain it, so really isn't going to do much for me aside from just make my power problem even. Did you make the parka? We have a parka anyway. Hazel took that. I would have liked to give that to Jenny since they're freezing to death. Hypothermia is serious. You know what? It's fine. We'll have another one for them before they freeze to death, so it's not the biggest issue in the world. So, let's get that installed. You know, I was not gonna take this quest, but you know, free nanometric power cell is. Let's get another bed set up here. But we're still working on that heater. Up and make that wooden bed. Jenny need. Oh, it was the frostbite, that's why. Take. I forgot, Terra's temp. Not find it to save my life. Should honestly be. Okay, at this point, I just need to make another turbine, cause we just need one. And actually put that corner so it looks like everything. Actually, no, I should have just left it the way it was just to annoy people. But at that point, it just would have myself. For entity power. Okay, so that explains why this is only giving me 200 watts. But hey, we got disruptor flares now, let's go. What is psychophage? Form a psychic deadens psychic sensitivity and temporary. That actually would not be bad if I was making a sidecaster, but I'm not. Let's get some granite doors in there. Six, seven, 8 wide by 2, 5, 7. Okay, so they're 8 by 8. Let's just get another one set up because I do want another void provocation soon. And by soon, I mean like as soon as possible. Okay, don't worry about hauling. Don't worry about hauling the steel yet, just secure the cells first. Okay. Nope. Don't worry about that. Secure the cell first. Then we can move on to other things. Relaxing socially? No, you are not. You are finishing the prison cell. Okay, see, this is why we prioritize working on the cells first. Because then things like this don't happen. If you had focused on building the cell door first, this actually would not have happened. But because you wanted to take 2 seconds to try and go do something else, Fur is now trying to escape. Yeah, this is all your fault, Madvi. 9, you'll be dead in 7 hours. Sana, save him. And Madvi, go capture Fur again. Okay, no, you're not gonna die. Hazel, please finish that door. 122 or 123. The 95 quest. When did I complete a quest? But anyway, that's at 120. Hazel, what part of finish building the door did you not understand, girl? Thank you. 85 for that. That goes up to probably going to be like 125 once I put all the bioferrite tiles in there, so that is not bad. So Jenny still does not have a parka. Fine, it's actually not, because it's currently -7 degrees. You know what? I have a heater, so it's not that bad. Matvey has. Why is Matvey still on the ground outside? Sana, you were supposed to take him to a bed. Why did you leave him outside? Oh, take care of it. The infection is that great. Madfee may actually die here. And I don't know if I have an autosave. Save him. Still a little servant named Wangling. Gosh, I have too many people in my colony right now. Whatever, it's not like risk him, I guess. You know what? I guess I can't complain about having more people because more people means more bodies that I can throw at entities, which we are definitely gonna need later on. Oh, what? Like, why are you naked? You're a nudist, that's why. Okay. You know what? That's fine. We can. Uh, and you know what? That is another person we can have act as a doctor, which is great because I do not want Sana doing it. Also, that is probably another nerve cycle we're gonna want to make. Actually, I really want. No, I'll just make one. Then we'll probably wangling like an actual gun. So why did you? That's not how Okay, so you know what? We'll just do. Also, yeah, of course, as soon as I want to put down another wind turbine, the one that I have is working at full capacity. That's great. So we got more harbinger tree. Yay. I want to put in butcher the everything else fair game. I also need oh, that's probably been just empty for a while now. Or haven't had one selected for a while now. We'll do proximity detectors. So Matt gonna be really close. Alright. Go rest until you're healed. I can't afford to I mean I can, but I just don't want to because you're one of the ones I started with. Okay, so Madfee's probably gonna die and I'm gonna have to reload on that. It's rescue. Why? Oh, hypothermia, that's why. Um, Lynch, go. I also need a bed for him. Oh my gosh. I need to research bridges so I can make more bedrooms. Hazel, don't focus on that. Go make a bet for Wang Lang so we like rescue him. He doesn't freeze to death out there. Okay, never mind. He just got back up all by himself. Ugh. So Hazel, clean the kitchen because somebody needs. Actually, I should probably have someone dedicated to. Um, we're gonna make that person Sana. It's honestly not good at much else aside from mining, but I don't really need mine anything. Medical emergency. Why? Oh, Matthew's dying. I'm not even gonna see what these the trader has because Matthew's probably gonna die. I'm just gonna reload. There it is. Was he still dying in this save? I don't know. He was. That save was actually right about that actually saved just as he was about to die. What about now? Nope, he wasn't. Nope. Finish building the damn door. No, finish building the door, Matvey. You literally die in another timeline because you don't finish building these doors. Okay, so you finished them now, so now you get to live. So we are nice. What do I have to hunt on the map? A lot of Muffalo. I mean, how much meat do we have? Not nearly enough. So we probably will have to go hunting again soon. But for now, who cares? We will deal with our food crisis later. I did not realize you can actually see the chunks of spacecraft fall as, like, they're falling. I thought they would just, like, spawn in. Why is there a dead body over here? Who is this? That is not a person, that is a turkey. What killed you? A timber. Okay, that makes sense. The way they were positioned over here, I thought this was a dead person that got crushed by some rocks over here. But turns out I am just blind. And we got some harbinger trees that are close to base now. All human, not storing animal corpses. Because those I can eat. Who needs rescue? Lynch, please finish. Please finish making the parkas that we need. I'm tired of getting hypothermia. Also, Sana, you're Canadian. I forgot to set that up for you. I don't know why I was worried about food when I have a giant fish pod set up here. Like, that is that is an infinite food source right there. That is just good go at all times. Also, Jenny, I know you're about to go eat, but go put that parka on first so we stop freezing to death. Okay, cool, another merch. I have money. So I don't know. Actually, no, I have some smoke leaf that I can sell and get some money. Oh, you woke up. Let me bed. Not sleeping now in the negative 22-degree. Like shivering though, so at least you're. Yeah, it's so cold that the merchants immediately left, but Yulia out there sleeping through it. Also, let's do avoid provocation now. Okay, so really just have as the chance. Of course, you know, we do that, we get a solar. Oh, all the plants have died, so yeah, that's a problem. Well, I'll just go ahead and slaughter it so we can get some food. Okay, they actually don't care about void provocations. Okay, give a okay. It does give a nice boost to Jenny. So at least there is that. Great. That actually, Jenny, you don't have. Flip that one. Honestly, Hazel and Ivan can probably do. And I accidentally, yes I did. Is this thing like so focused? Actually, no, we don't want to kill that. No immediate line. Capture it. Get bio stores. Why? Oh, it's gonna die in 11. That's why. In the void model. No, please go stop that finger spike from dying. Also, at feet. Sunset, don't care. Go. I don't care that you're trying to have the moment, trying to enjoy some of the small things in life when you're on this hellhole of an island. Please go fill in this hole. And enjoy the little things when you're dead. Great. Also, let's go ahead and attune. Did I tune into it yet? No. I should focus a bit more on the base and but also that's something a coward would say. Let's attune to it right now. I don't know why I made Flinch do it when Jenny's been the one who's been doing all the void stuff, but whatever. Attuning the monolith caused it to twist and grow once more. As it did, Finch caught a glimpse of what lurks beyond. She understood. The monolith is a doorway opened wider by our actions. On the other side, Flinch sensed an inhuman intelligence of vast complexity and endless rage. The dark machine god is stirring and its physical influence grow. Great Paul now. Nice. How close am I to having solar panels away? That's bad. Also, I should get advanced lights so my lights don't power, because it's not a lot, but it's definitely gonna help. Especially when I eventually have octal. Why do I not have... food poisoning, that's why. Event. I mean, you all can stay, but I don't got food for you. So, that's gonna suck for you. Because I'm just gonna have to slaughter you guys food. Also, I should actually put some floors down in the base. So we're not hurt. So, alright. I don't really need it in the other cells, but I'm gonna put it. No, I'm not. I'm not. I don't want to waste my bioferrite. Even though it does definitely help with containment, I'm only gonna put it in the cells that I needed. Need warm. Not have warm clothes. Sauna. And okay, none of them have warm clothes. Okay. You know what? That is fine because we can make 3 more parkas. Actually, I'm only gonna make 2 because Sana is here rarely. Actually, I'm only gonna make one because Julia is here temporarily. Also, I need their cell. What? Wide piece of terrain has begun sinking into the depths, forming a clean hole. At this rate, it will deepen out of it when the Amy. Okay, that's fine. Nothing important is. Oh, I mean, that's gonna be annoying. Wait, that's gonna have the giant flesh beast down there, which means I'm pretty sure that means we're gonna have to deal with flesh beasts until I can kill the big one down there. Oh no. I do skip abduction just so we can get some more colonists. Pit gate open. The shifting terrain has fallen into the depths below, forming a massive hole. The pit gate will remain open. So you collapse its entrance, explore the pit gate to find a way to collapse it from underneath, and to find useful items under cave. I'm gonna be honest, I might just leave it. Like, hold on. Gates. Okay, it doesn't say anything about it summoning flesh beasts, so I'm just gonna assume it's okay for now. I think. Get ready. Okay, never mind. It is not okay for now. Second, because I finished setting up this holding cell. Alright, Hazel, grab your shotgun. Adfi, why are you just stargazing in the middle of the... Get your ass inside right now. Ivan... Okay, you do have... Okay, I'm gonna let everyone rest up for the night, and then tomorrow I am sending literally everyone down into that... down into the caverns. You have a charge lance, so you're gonna be really helpful. Elia, you have nothing. You have a 3 in melee, so guess what? Grab that knife. And Matvi, I'll leave you on the surface, because you're gonna do nothing for me. course, I get a raid all times. He does have a gun though, and I could use another gun. Hazel. What's this dude doing? He ran all that way over there just to try and find some cover. And it didn't even help him because he died in one shot. I don't know what was going through that dude's mind, but clearly not much. Alright, once Jenny wakes up, we're gonna start sending people down there. Alright. Send literally everyone down there. Hopefully this is enough. Gambler. So they will collapse within a day. That's fine. Steps of the pit gate, you have discovered a massive cavern system infested with flesh beasts. The cavern system is clogged with masses of living flesh that block your progress. Attack the flesh mass to destroy it. The entire system seems unstable. If you find what lies behind the flesh mass, you may be able to collapse the tunnel and close the pit gate. Oh, these mushrooms are new. I'm pretty sure these weren't in here before Anomaly. Then Sana take point. Sana, if you die, I couldn't care less. Fists in here. Still good, you're still good. No one's in a medium still, let's go. Ivan, get in there and do some damage. What are you doing? Jenny, get up there and help. Jenny can't get up there and help because it's a corridor, that's why. Is that thing gonna get back up? It is not. How is everyone doing? Health? I use on self. Okay. Jenny and Finch. Let's move out of the way. Hope everyone else move back up here to deal with the finger spike. Okay, these are all gonna die, right? Okay, I don't have to worry about them getting back up. They will all bleed to death. Donna, how are you doing? Cute Danger, love to see that. Yeah, I'm not just gonna have these guys wait around. Let's see. Probably gonna be somewhere over this way. It's pain. Found some dead people. What do we get for? Do we get anything? Why are you at a major? Okay, these people to eat. I give them break. Is everyone fed now? Alright, everyone back in the hole. Those are actually really worth it to destroy. Alright, let me sure that all that stuff gets back to the base. Y'all go out. On draft, y'all can do whatever you need for a bit. Make sure you get some rest, and then we'll send them back in tomorrow. Speaking of, how's Flinch doing down there? Still terrible. But he's not dying at least. Hey, Harbinger. Yay. Just keep an eye on Flinch until he's good to go again. Gonna be probably have to go up here, I think, to get the flesh map. Medical emergency. Medical. Oh my gosh. Jenny, go deal with that. Alright, once Sana is able to walk again, we'll send them back down. Jenny convinced. Alright, cool. So we have no one from our original. No one is part of the original ideology that we made for this playthrough. Nice. Honestly, that's Honestly, I'm not too upset about that because I do not want to have to deal with keeping corruption up. Uh, anyway, Sana's back up. Let's send him back down. Lynch isn't doing too good, but honestly, he is expendable. I really only took him in because he has a charge rifle. I literally only took Lynch in because of what he has, not because I like him. Squirming sounds as Yulia draws near flesh mass here, senses heavy writhing and throbbing from under its forms. Okay, never mind. And now I just said that they're expendable, but I want to make sure everyone is at full health before we fight that thing. Because I remember the first time I played Anomaly, that thing destroyed me. So I want to make sure my guys are in the best shape possible. Granted, I'm sending 3 people down there with knives, so I don't expect this to go well. But actually, no, that's it. I just don't expect this to go well. Are you... Why... If you don't like using recreational drugs, then why one? Okay, so all these guys are... Well, you can get drugs, I guess. But everyone else, no. Can I make any armor here? Nope, just clothes. Okay, Sana's fully healed, now we just need to wait on Flinch. Animal starvation. Nope. Sucks for them, I guess. The prisoner has been fed with a person. Sounds like a you issue. So, I don't know why I bothered building this, and when I don't really ever ranch animals in this game. How many raids am I gonna with? Hazel, Ivan, and Yanni with that. These guys have no knife. Okay. Nothing we can't handle. Okay, well, these travelers came at like the worst time possible. Honestly, I have enough colonists. I'm just gonna let that guy bleed out. Actually, 5 good stats. I mean, 4 in shooting with a passion for it is not the worst thing. I'll at least try and save him. I'm not gonna try very hard, but I'll at least try. Okay, already 10. Oh, I wouldn't bother. Well, hey, I tried. Like I said, I didn't try very hard, but I did at least put some amount of effort into it. I need to learn what this new ideology. It's not bad. First of all, set Jenny up to be our social leader. Actually, no, I'll have Hazel do it this time. Successful role change. And also, let's do the Advent family chair. Or Advent family. What the heck? Whatever, let's just do the thing. Of course. Oh, also, I forgot with Anomaly, I can have a basic and advanced research going at the same time. Which I should probably be doing. We're getting a lot of spacecraft chunks falling on our map. Beautiful. We got to witness a harbinger. Oh, there's another harbinger. Pal. Aurora Borealis, right here in our own colony. Oh, also Flinch is healed. We'll send him back down in the morning. Oh no, that was how you make Randlin sprouts. Really want them. Honestly, I might get them just to have some medicine production. Or I might sell it. I don't know yet. Yeah. I'll probably just sell it because I can always just plant medicine myself. Or I could. No, because then I have to have someone constantly take care of it. Yeah, it's not worth it when I can just plant medicine myself. Finally have solar panels, so I'll probably just deconstruct these and then make another, turn them into a solar panel, but before we do that, let's take care of this giant problem. Also, let's get advanced lights going because I'm gonna need that just to help save on power a bit. Okay, everyone, up. Full Lance, Lynch. Hazel, throw your down. You all start attacking it. Why did I send Lynch in there? Lynch back up. Let's fire at that so we can get that out of the way and have a better shot on this. Who needs rescue? Sana, don't care. As long as this thing goes down, we win. Leah, why are you not doing anything? Attack the... Okay, it's just Sana who died, that's fine. Lynch is down, that's healing down. I should have saved before doing this, but I didn't. Alright, yep, that one is a loss. But you know what? It's fine. This is why we have save load at any time on. Let's go ahead and try that again. any turret in there. Or your turret. Try and put the turrets behind them so they don't blow up on us this time. Help deal with this one so people with guns getting. Okay, it's that feet, which is fine because. This is fine. This. Jenny's dead. I honestly don't care. Never mind Hazel. No, I'm fine with Jenny dying. I'm not fine with Hazel dying there. There was no way I was getting Hazel out of that. Honestly, this is perfect. Yulva can hold the line, and all my other melee guys can just focus on killing anything that gets past. Okay, never mind. The wall is destroyed now. Now we have to actually like focus on dealing with all these things. These two back out of there. Cave is unstable. Okay, well, anyone who cannot walk is getting left behind. Sorry, Jenny, but you're being left behind. And it sucks, but it is. Because, yeah, there's no way we are getting Jenny out of there. I think we just have to accept that this is a sacrifice that has to be made. Well, rest in peace, Jenny. The best. It was nice knowing you, Jenny. At least we can watch this place get destroyed. Well, it was a bit bittersweet, but we killed those things. And honestly, with that, I think I will be ending stream there. Thank you all to everyone who showed up. Hopefully, I could provide an entertaining stream for you. Um, I won't have as much of a gap in between streams this time, but I mean, I said that before, so we'll see if I actually pull through on it. I'm not gonna make any promises, so I'll just see you all whenever I stream again. But I do hope you all had a great time. I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Make sure to check out the VODs app on YouTube at Pablo the Taco Man VODs. In case you ever miss a stream or if you just want to rewatch one. And with that, um, yeah, that's really it. You all have a great rest of your night.